Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? And welcome to episode 2 of my Welcome to Creation Bay series. And today on the line, I've got co-creator and special guest, Kane Milk Cans. Introduce yourself, Mr. Milk Cans.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
For the record, his name is Kane Milkins, but I like to call him Milk Cans because he doesn't like it, so hooray.
Yeah, because you're a dick.
I'll be the judge of that. Anyway, I really want to get through this as fast as possible, so I will start off by taking you just around the city. As you can see, the city is literally doubled in size since episode 1. I guess I'll start right here. This is Alex's house. Now, my name is Isaac, and Kane's name is Kane, or Toxic Fellow, which is his YouTube name. And apparently neither of us are deserving of a house in Creation Bay, but Alex is. He asked me to build him a house because he's one of my friends. And because I'm just the best person who's ever lived, and I'm sure Kane would argue with that, I built him a house.
Yeah, top job.
Yeah, I know, right? So, Alex's house is cool. It's pretty small, but I love it. I think it's one of the cooler buildings going around. And, what do you think of Alex's house, Kane, as I jump on his double bed?
Yeah, no, definitely a good effort. The interior is pretty cool, pretty complex. You know, the exterior doesn't really give it justice, I think.
No, it doesn't. It looks a lot smaller from the outside. It has an attic up here with another little bedroom. But the main reason I built Alex's house, and probably the creepiest reason possible, is the basement, or more specific, what's in the basement. He's got a little back room in here too. Now, Alex specified that he wanted a basement, and in that basement he wanted a rape dungeon. Rape dungeon! And so that is what I gave him. So, welcome to Alex's rape dungeon. And,
Oh, that is the worst.
it's creepy. When you sleep in a bed in Minecraft, you spawn there when you die. And given that the rape dungeon bed is the last bed that anyone has slept in, when we die, we respawn in Alex's rape dungeon. And a little backstory that I have given that is that when you die, Alex comes out of hiding, finds your corpse, drags it back to his rape dungeon, has sexual intercourse with it, and he has magic life-giving jizz. And that jizz rejuvenates you, and you come back to life in his rape dungeon.
That is so creepy.
And so, yeah, so Alex is great for two things. One, he makes farting something that isn't embarrassing, because when he's done with you, your farts don't make a noise. And two, he brings you back to life, so hooray. Fountain of Youth is just a little piece of art, I guess, that I made a little while ago. Yeah, it's cool. I just built it for the sake of building it. And motherfucking cows and sheep and chickens and just pigs and whatever the hell else has legs decides to jump in this fountain all the damn time. It's pretty irritating, I won't lie. This tower here is Valmore. I built it just because I could, because I'm a motherfucking boss. And I built it for a view over the Gaunt Bridge sort of direction. You know, I just built it for a view, basically, really. It hasn't got a fantastic view, but it's got a view nonetheless, and there is a thing up here. No, not anymore. I thought that there was a little thing that needed a torch, but apparently not. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here, and I'm trying to do... Oh, shit, fell off. Anyway. Now I'll take you over here to Foraz, which is one of Kane's buildings, and I'll let him talk to you while I quickly cut through it, cut a lap around it.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I just mainly built 4As just so I could, you know, get us into the mines pretty quickly, because Winter Caverns is, like, so extensive. It's just ridiculous trying to get in there and out all the time. But anyway, yeah, so as I went, I just kind of made a few adjustments, and, well, I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of go a bit wacko with it.
It's a pretty impressive building. It's not the tallest building in Creation Bay, but in terms of the amount of blocks that it has in it, it is definitely a contender for the biggest building in that sense. It's just a behemoth of a building, really. And that cool building down there is the art gallery, and I'll probably jump down onto the roof and hopefully not die. Ooh, there we go. So this is the roof of the art gallery. Now, I'll actually go inside the art gallery, and this is another one of Kane's creations, and it's pretty cool. Very, very creative, so again, I'll let him have the mic and talk, because I'm just a nice guy.
Yeah, very nice of you. Anyway, so yeah, like I just mainly like the interior. Obviously, like it looks pretty crazy when you walk in through that door. But yeah, it's just pretty much a way to exhibit all those different artworks and shit like that. But I don't know, just kind of build it for the sake of building it. This probably took me the longest out of all my buildings, except for maybe 4as. And yeah, that weird tree-looking thing in the middle there is the Tree of Illumination.
Which
Completed.
was built just for the sake of it, really.
Yeah, pretty much. To put something in the middle, kind of looks kind of trippy, kind of cool. The lights and stuff.
And there's nothing wrong with a big-ass painting of a girl holding a pig, really. That's beautiful, really.
Yeah, you can't get over that. Yeah, that's...
I just think it's a random-ass thing to have. Yeah, in the last video, all of this was basically sand dunes and whatnot. So, just really a lot has changed. We've replaced the ground from sand to dirt, and over here we're currently in that process. This building here is Tranquility, and it's one of my most recent buildings. It's got a really, really awesome view from the top, and I do get a slight hard-on every time I climb up that ladder, because it's just so cool. I'm really happy with it. The roof is something that I'm really impressed about with this building. It just looks cool from a distance. Anything you'd like to add to that, Kane?
Well, aside from everyone's disturbance over your hard-on, that's yeah, it's a pretty cool view. I like Tranquility. It's a really creative building. I like the patterns and stuff. It's pretty sick.
It's kind of like what Venturis was meant to be the first time around.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that, but yeah.
It's got that really cool pattern running the whole way up. Tranquility took me a long time to build. Not so much the actual construction, because we had the majority of the materials. What took a long time was getting that pattern right and working out how I wanted to go about it. But anyway, we're wasting time here. So last building is, as you can see, the temple now has a roof. And
Great.
yeah, that is courtesy of Kane. Up there is a fuckload of lava, and every single piece of that lava, well, piece? I don't really know if you can call lava a piece, but anyway, all that lava had to be put there one block at a time by Kane, and I'll let him tell you how he did that while I show you underneath the temple, which really hasn't changed a lot.
Well, to be honest, how I did that was a very boring, lazy weekend of nothing to do, so... yeah, I took a run across the Gaunt Bridge, got the lava from Weenie Caverns, and yeah, with shitload of buckets, and just filled it up. But I don't know, I suppose that that roof is probably one of my proudest achievements. It's pretty sick looking. I don't know, it's kind of trippy if you stare at the center of that lava up there, but yeah, I don't know. Isaac's kind of lazy with his bottom underground hero, and I'll let him talk about that underground shit complex.
Yeah, well, what we hope to do is have an oasis down there, but I'm lazy, and I would rather build a tower up on top of the surface that you can actually see than work on the oasis underneath. But anyway, this video really is starting to run a bit longer than I hoped. Sorry I rushed through it, but I just wanted to show you all Creation Bay and how it's changed. If you want a download link, post a comment, and I should be able to send you one. So yeah, this is only single player, it's not online unfortunately, but thanks for watching everyone, and Project Black Wolf out. Kane, say goodbye.
Yeah, catch us later. No worries.
Later, fags.